Hey guys, this is Spark Plus Ultra here, and this what if is part 2 on what if Deku was the Winter Soldier. Okay, let's get down to the video. Izuku Midoriya was going to be showing his power quirk, I guess. And all the class was wondering, why does he have a bionic arm while it's useful? And how did he get it? That's the real question. And Izuku is outruns Bakugo in second place, and strength is pretty good on that. Nowhere close to, I guess, the Sugar Rush's strength, but it's close there. He gets a ranking of 3rd place by taking it to 2nd, 3rd, and a 5th on the throwing the ball. Izuku was wondering, why do I always have to deal with this? And then All Might comes to the room and says, I am here, walking like a real hero. And all the class was shouting in awe, in cheering, in surprise. But Izuku was silent as a board. But when he sees All Might, he remembers when he was young, I bet. Yeah, All Might is here. And seeing a young Kachan being happy seeing All Might wanting to be heroes. Who am I? Izuku and Bakugo gets to Izuku and says, Izuku, your name is Izuku. How many times? It's Bucky Barnes. They both argue about this a little over and over. And Izuku, when coming out, his hero costume is, well, similar to his, but way more a mix of military grade and a bit of a stealth suit. And Bakugo says, he still remembers his costume, that's for sure. For forgetting his memories. And Izuku was teamed up with Ochako. And Ochako was wondering, why does he have a bionic arm? And Izuku says, I don't know, but my master says it's classified. And Chaco says, classified? And All Might says, it's hero time. And Izuku uses his knife on the door, slicing the lock. And Ochako says, wow, you know, I could use my gravity to lift us up. And Izuku says, we didn't have our good time to plan out yet, but it's good enough to approach stealth. This is the closest to stealth as well. And Izuku and Chaco were going up, and Izuku felt something wrong in the air and hold Ochako back. It says, shh, and uses a tactical military style. And Izuku goes in front and faces Bakugo. And Bakugo, using his explosion, hitting Izuku's bionic arm, and Izuku deflecting it. And Izuku has a knife on his left arm. And he tells Ochako, go! And I'll take him. I'll deal with him. And Ochako goes. And Bakugo says, you can't remember. Maybe I can knock it out of you. Izuku and Bakugo faced each other. Bakugo knocks the knife out of Izuku's hand. Yeah, nice try, Deku. Or Bucky if you want. I'm gonna knock the senses out of you. Izuku was running away from Bakugo. And Bakugo doesn't hear any footsteps. Remembering his quirk, the Winter Soldier. His quirk allows him to have 3 times the strength of a human, but it has silent footsteps. So you can hide anywhere, even if it was a crack. And he gone. Damn. Gonna find you. Now, let's get to Melissa Shield. Or Captain America. Melissa Shield. And her father was trying to get the code of fighting Winter Soldier, or aka Izuku. Izuku was facing off with a young student named Bakugo. And judging from how Bakugo is trying to find him, he's losing pretty bad. And Melissa says, how can we get Izuku's memories back? We need to get it from Hydra. And her father has a crazy but a good idea, I guess. Maybe you can pretend to be like a Hydra agent, a Hydra spy. And this, in a shocking and surprise, says, fine. Anything to get Izuku's memories back. And Izuku... Bakugo found him. And says, keep running, and this is getting 10 times worse for you. Izuku finally acknowledges that he can't keep on using his stealth for much longer. Then he grabs. Then Kachan goes forth and using his explosion to aim at Deku's head to knock him out. But Izuku grabs his arm, leaning him back forwards, and using his left hand, the bionic hand, hitting Bakugo's chest and not pushing him back. Damn. Broke my rib cage. And Izuku says, stop fighting. You're already losing. And Bakugo says, no, I'm not gonna let you win or forget about anything. I don't want to lose you again. Izuku. And using his last resort, he used his strongest weapon. And All Might says, Bakugo, don't. You're gonna kill him. If he stay, it's all right. If he stays alive. And unhinge the pin, and all the explosion coming at Izuku. And Izuku protecting himself with the bionic arm and blocking the explosion. Whoa. And Achako and Ida feeling the explosion down. What was that? And Izuku was conscious and revealing some of his quirks, other abilities, taking damages and recovering from them. But his recovery takes time out of this. But he's fine for now. And Bakugo was knocked out, passed out. And Izuku was more sad than happy to win. And the villain team wins! Bakugo and Ida wins. Izuku forfeits. And Bakugo says, Why? Why did you forfeit the match? And Izuku says, I don't know. Maybe I do remember. Maybe I don't. I just don't know. And while going back, Melissa Shield was finding or disguised as a Hydra agent, says, Dad, this is going to be hard enough as it is. Relax, sweetie. It's going to be alright. Hydra is not worried about you at this moment. They're more worried about a certain villain. And Melissa Shield goes up to the tower and taking out 2 of the tower watch Hydra agents. And her father says, do you see anything? Just 2 people taking a party. setting up a party. Setting up a party? Why are they setting up a party for? And Melissa sees a certain red skull and says, Red Skull. Wait, did you say Red Skull? Didn't he gone from history? That's what I thought as well. But Melissa sees a other thing besides Red Skull, the cube that can bring Izuku's mind back. And Melissa used the zip line and Red Skull says, this cube will be our greatest weapon. And the Hydra agent says, 2 Hydra agents have been knocked out. What? The Red Skull says, and looks. Melissa sneaks in there and grabs the cube before Red Skull comes back and says, Get everything and get the guards to find this intruder. And sees the cube gone. He taken the cube! The intruder taken the cube! And Melissa says, that was as easy as getting a crepe. Now let's get Izuku's memories back. I hope you liked this video and hope you subscribe. See you next time.